Hi, welcome back to the channel. Just thought I'd do a quick update on my Modsports MG Midget build that I'm slowly doing in the background. So it's a bare shell and I want a K series turbo it, probably from an MG6, buy a complete car, get it in there somehow, get it running. Today I have been removing the roll bar and trying to just test fit the cage that I've got. It's quite an old cage, but I quite like that. So it's a roll center. Kind of a blend of new and old, I think, this car. Hopefully it'll be quite a clean build. Nice and neat, tucked wires and everything. Going to be a track race car, so it'll only have one seat. So I'm going to panel in the top over the passenger, and all the footwell will probably have the battery and the fuse board and all sorts of bits and pieces like that. And hopefully I'll be able to keep it pretty clean looking. So the original roll bar that was in there lines up, the holes line up perfectly for this roll cage, which is nice. So I just need to sort the front feet posts out and then get some bolts everywhere, bolt it all up, get it sitting nice. I also want to put the early smooth deck on it somehow. So the actual back end here is a fiberglass clamshell, a fiberglass boot. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get this on yet, but I'm probably going to just trim it until it sits on this lip on the edge here. So if I take this off, make sure everything's still bonded from underneath, have this as a flat, and then have this sitting on here, nicely bonded on, maybe some rivets underneath, because it won't be structural. That should clean up this whole back end. I like the way the early one comes further forwards by a small amount. Wow, by a reasonable amount. Just smartens it up and tightens it up a lot. So that's a little challenge. And yeah, it's pretty dirty. I need to give it a right good clean. Already cut the wheel arches off. Haven't tidied that up yet. Probably gonna seam weld lots of it up for a bit of strength. Probably have to cut quite a lot of the tunnel out. I've got an RX-8 gearbox and K-series adapter plate here already, and I've got a prop shaft from an RX-8 and plenty of midget prop shafts, so that bit shouldn't be too bad. Obviously the gear linkage will come out probably back here somewhere with that kind of gearbox, so I'm going to have some kind of cool looking bracketry / extension to bring it back forwards with pivot points and stuff, which I've seen a few videos of other cars that have had that, and I quite like that kind of cool engineering type look. I haven't decided what to do with the dash yet. Might go back to standard just so I can hide some wires a bit easier. I was going to use this carbon panel that I'm trying to fabricate, which might look pretty cool. Well, it would keep it clean, a bit Caterham looking styly, but doesn't give me a whole lot of width to hide anything. I'm going to have a reasonable amount of wires and dash and stuff, so lots of decisions still to be made. I'm going to clean up. It's not going to have a screen, it's just going to be a cage, race car style. I need to clean up, so I'm going to weld a patch over this, clean the scuttle up nicely so that's just totally smooth. And then I want to neaten this up so it'll look a bit like the early doors. So I'm going to notch and cut the top here and bend this lip to contour this edge to sort of make that flow into the top, and then I'm going to fill all this in so it just looks nice and smooth. I don't really want any holes anywhere. got to fill in this on the deck. Quite like these, might leave those, clean them up a bit. Loads of holes in the back. I'll have to tidy all that up and put the filler in the boot. And yeah, so that's my little project. And subscribe if you want to follow this project, and pop over the barn as many times as I can in a month. Not very easy at the moment. Only popped over here today to get some bits that I'm selling. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you later.